life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of Life with Spike. This is, I think, episode 12. Today we're gonna do corner beads, taping, anything. We're just gonna get this done because, you know, I took a week off my teeth, so we're just gonna get this figured out, done. We're gonna start with the top, and then we'll just keep going. I'm gonna explain one of the corner beads and how to kind of do it. It's pretty simple. You take your tape. Mine's wrapped around. And there's a one way to fold it. And it's usually it's pretty easy to figure out. Just fold it in half. And set that off to the side for when you're ready. I already got my mud mixed up. Now, it doesn't have to be super muddy, super runny or whatever. This seems to be just fine. Apparently there's something on the... So I usually just use the side of my ladder, and then I can take a knife and I can just clean it off, and I can continue using a clean knife for mudding. Usually you like to keep the area clean, make sure you put anything away, especially knives that are gonna hurt yourself. So hopefully I prepared this good enough. Remember to use your hawk to catch the mud.
Could just die any minute, don't pull right down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Don't pull right down the side.
I just will use my entire hawk putting up mud. Sometimes you don't have to use that much, but there was quite a bit of gaps up there, so hopefully that should do. When I do things like this and I'm getting my knife up into the corner, I want a little bit of mud on this side of the knife so that when I'm always having to be pressing mud up into the corner. There we go. Watch your step, you're not falling off the ladder. I set my hawk down. Grab my tape. Shove her up into the corner. All the way up. Right up in here. Tear it off. Okay. Well, that was pointless. Grab your hawk. I usually don't like touching the knife to a dry tape, so I usually will put a little bit of mud on it before I do it. Actually, I like to start from this way because then I can drag with my dominant arm in a direction that it's easier to manage. So I will work from left to right most cases. I'm going to do the top as well. Now, if you run out of mud, don't go grab more, because what you're going to do is you're going to salvage some of that mud. Okay. Now, drag this way, so I want mud on this edge of the knife. I'm gonna use the hawk to hold the tape. So right up in this corner. Boom. Look at all that mud. Now we're gonna do the same thing to the top. So we want mud on this side of the knife. And then we're gonna hold the tape with the hawk. And then shove the mud up there, and then boom. Now, I might have pressed that tape up there a little too much. So I'm gonna have to do the bottom again. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. It's set. One more pass on the top. A little bit of mud here. Go. Oops. Hold the tape. Oop. Keep your mud in a pile. Clean up any leftover mud that's left over. Now you've got mud to continue wetting this over here. Now, oh, this corner's a little tricky. I have to do the same thing and do it like this. Get a little bit of mud on your tape or knife, and then there we go. Nice clean line. I'm gonna do the same thing to the bottom. So we need a little bit of mud. Boom. Got mud on the ceiling, that's fine. Clean a little bit of excess left on there. Oh yeah. A little extra in the corner there. All right. And there she be. Perfect. Got a little extra mud there. Don't want to leave too many ridges. A little blob there. That'll clean up later. Second coat, I'll clean it up even more, make it look pretty. And there she be. One bead done. I'm gonna also, I'll do this like in a few hours. Maybe I'll do that on camera. So I'm gonna start this corner off. Just getting some mud. Now you don't have to go all the way up to the top. I'm just gonna go down just to the edge of the tape. Shove my corner deep into that groove. Because that's how I do it. And then we'll just cut it off right here. Just give it a good rip. Just a tiny little bit out here.
Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend.
One pass. Oh yeah. There you go. Now, let's do the same thing on the other side. Boom. Look at that. Let's just do... Just gonna take that off right there, and then when I do the second coat, I'll go in and do another layer in there. That's done. Tape's in, wet, ready to go. That'll drop real nice. I had to clean up that little mess there. Probably didn't need all that spray foam in that corner, but I did it because I was just trying to get rid of it, which is a bad idea. Just throw it away if you don't need it. I think it's pretty straightforward. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse.
Living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change. Play the game that we say. I need a break. I'm staying strong. Need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong. Need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Face on when I chase like that, yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me stack. I'ma start how you fall, so you get right back up. That's how you get tough, calluses on my hands so rough. Yeah, I call your bluff, I'm not the one. Mess with me and come out with none, cause I'm so done. You had your fun, and now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip with your name on it, but I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be.
So you saw me yesterday doing all of my work. I put all of the first coat on the mud on the wall. Now today, in the same video, I'm going to show you the second coat. First, we need to prepare this wall because there's a lot of stuff sticking up and it's pretty basic. I'm just gonna go by with the, I've got a 4-inch blade, I think it is. It doesn't matter which one you use, 4 or 5 inch, doesn't matter. And you just go around, clean it all up, clean any ridges that you come across, any bumps. Any anything that sticks up, clean it out of the way. So you don't want it in the way. Here I just ran the paper off a little too close to that wall. Everything over top, do all the screw holes. So I like to start in one spot and then just go around the entire room. You can also do the ceiling first. Doesn't matter. So once I've done that, I'll come back to you guys here in just a second. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can see that on film, but it's just a crack. So I'm gonna take the corner of my blade and I'm just gonna dig it out a little bit. Kind of like welding in a way, so sometimes it's easier just to fill a crack than it is to try and put a little bit of mud in a tiny little crack. So it's just easier to do it that way from my experience. So as soon as we'll put you on a time lapse, or we'll see you guys in a second when I'm done.
Gotta make it to the driveway. Looking at me stress, now she's feeling like a lightweight. Make it to the bed, now she's touching me the right way. So I get her back to my place for a good time. We're sipping bottles of Patron with a good line. She's like a model and her clothes fit her just right. A couple bottles and she's showing me her good side. Yeah, I asked her, can you do a little show for me? That's when the clothes, they start to fall off of her sexy body. Back to my room, I've never seen a girl so very naughty. That's when she looked at me and said, get ready for a party. She said, welcome to the city, where the girls are pretty, where the boys drink whiskey, enjoy getting risky. Oh, she's feeling frisky, yeah. She said, welcome to the city, where the girls are pretty, where the boys drink whiskey, enjoy getting risky. Oh, she's feeling frisky, yeah. She said, welcome to the city. She said, welcome to the city. She said, welcome to the city. Welcome to the city. Welcome to the city. Welcome to the city.
Okay, so I'm using the same stuff as last time, or the last time I did the second coat. It's all Dust Control by Cinco or CGC. You can find it in Home Depot, Rona, and places like that. Anyways, this stuff's pretty good for the second coat. You can use it for, it says it's ideal for anything, but the good thing about this stuff is it's lightweight, but it's, when you sand it, it drops to the ground. So you don't have to worry as much about having the dust go out throughout your house when you're doing drywall, stuff like that. Or putting up a plastic barrier for when you're doing sanding, which I'll show you some tricks that we can use to do that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix probably a quarter of this bucket or a third of this bucket. The reason I'm going to do it is because that's not suitable for a second coat. So what we're going to do is we're just going to water it down, get it to the right thickness, get the bubbles out of it. So I've got two different hawks here. One is curved and one is a straight edge. The curve allows you to add thickness to your drywall which that's how I was originally taught, and that's what I bought, and that's what I did for all the bedrooms. But apparently you don't actually need it. All you need is a flat edge. So we're gonna grab a flat edge and we're gonna do, let's do the verticals.
Times rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase. I don't want a place. I wanna be first. Work till it hurts. Dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way. What I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains. Go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they trap the chains, you can say no, free me.
This is so messy. That's all I gotta say.
Wait, let me get my head straight. I need a drink of water. It's been days I've had a headache. Don't wanna wake up one day, feel like I regret things. I want my story just to have a happy ending. And I don't got a plan B, a plan A's all I need. Took the ships from the sea and burnt them all, no retreat. It's kill or get eat and get buried with the seeds. But that makes me feel free, hella focused on my dreams. I got habits, they're established. I'm doing things a bit manic, but I can handle it. Juggle this, juggle that, struggle here, lose some cash. Win and lose, make it back. You can choose your own path. Nothing good comes fast, nothing fast ever lasts. So I'll be patient but attack every day like it's my last. Push the pedal to the gas, burn the fuel that I have. Start a fire, light a match, I ain't never looking back. So plant hard in your feet, there's no retreat. Burn the boats on the shore till they're buried underneath. There ain't no going back. Forget the past out of desperation. All the people born who can last, there's no retreat.
Okay, I've done that one, I've done that one. I'm gonna do that corner, that one, and then I don't have to worry about this wall because it's getting a coat of red seal and tile, except for that spot right there and that edge there. But that will also get a spot. So let's just get to it. I made it a little thicker, so hopefully it's a little better.
Feel unstoppable and responsible to try to make all the impossible go flip to probable. This life is not something that's optional. It's got its obstacles, but it's a gift. So don't miss out on your chance to be phenomenal. Push all the chips in. I take risks cause risky wins. I take it straight to the chin. They get right back up again. I don't lose, I always win, cause any loss is a lesson. I got a different engine. Wanna go, I'll go again. I'm on the chase while they running. Call the plays that are coming. Turn a profit out of nothing, like a prophet up and coming. Taking shots, I'm always gunning. When I gamble, never bluffing. Last shot, I'll be clutching. Hit the shot they always wanted. Game winners, train killers. I can make 7 figures, 8 figures, 9 figures. Pay for any fucking dinner. Paint a picture, life richer. Good people, good liquor. Life bigger, fight winner. I just wanna get there quicker. So plant hard in your feet, there's no retreat. Burn the boats on the shore till they're buried underneath. There ain't no going back. Forget the past out of desperation. All the people born who can last, there's no retreat. Don't believe you got it in you. You can do anything that you think that you need. Don't be scared, don't succeed. The only people who can lead are the ones who don't retreat.
thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know, my wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed?
So once you've done a lot of your verticals, you have to wait until you can start on your horizontals, or if you do this side, you do this side the next day. The reason being is because you don't want to accidentally touch that or mess it up, or it's just a basic like step-by-step, like you do your verticals here, vertical there, or lefts, and your vertical. I could probably go do this, but I'd rather just wait a few hours and then go do this myself, and then we'll move on to the next step. So what I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna put a bunch of mud on the screw holes because a lot of them just dipped from being dried. A couple of them are still sticking out, so I screwed them in. So I'm gonna pop some mud on those screw holes, get those done, and that's pretty much it. Like, the next few days, I'm literally just gonna be in and out of here, adding mud to a new part of the wall that's dry and getting ready for sanding, because you gotta do a light coat of sand, get everything ready to go, make sure there's no bumps, and then we'll start on primer. So that's pretty much it. That's how you mud and tape and mud. Once you've got this down, and it's pretty hard to mess up, because if you mess up, all you have to do is either just chip it off, sand it down, and you can try again. And you can do that like 3-4 times if you really wanted to. So it's pretty hard to mess this job up. It's pretty easy to buy a bucket of mud and just start plastering walls. So I'm gonna go around, get all the screw holes done. Thanks for watching, guys. So if you guys like watching what you see, hit the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification icon if you guys want notifications every time I upload videos. Remember to check out the videos here and here when you're done watching this video, so you can watch the next one. And hit the like button on the video down below, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace, guys.